y'all set up. I look like type cross-eyed a little bit. I wish I had a setup, bro. If I had like a desk to sit y'all on, bro, tough. Rather than me. I know this probably look like a desk right now, but it's not. One day I'm gonna get a desk, bro. I should rent like an Airbnb that got like a desk or like a table and then stream out that motherfucker. I'm gonna do that one day for y'all, bro. Trust me. Message histories. Wait, message history serve mystery message history service recovery. There may be gaps in between message history. Okay, bet. I don't care about that actually, so I don't even know why it told me that. Okay, big W's. Let's get it. See what we got going on here, bro. Let's look at the news. Cappy, is it Cappy? Kappa? Cap Verde has qualified for the knockout stage for the first time ever in the World Cup appearance. Okay. W Capo Verde. I don't know where that's at in the world, but big W's. Mm, Murad, this whatever his name is, took Neon for a ride on his scooter couch, which can reach speeds up to 40 miles an hour. Are you serious? This looks tough, bro. He said, "Don't worry, brother. We died together." Hey, bro, I love people like this, man. And now that's a W, bro. That looked fun as hell. Uh, Murad. I don't know how to say his last name. Dia Val Dia Dia Valshvi Dia Valshve. Um, showed off his UFC championship belts to Neon. Whoa, UFC belt is worth 325 grand. That's nuclear. What's up? It's Jazzy. What's that word, Jazzy? What's up, TS Mint Aaron? Aaron? My bad if I botched your name. What's that word, man? Shout out to y'all, man. Make sure y'all like the stream and subscribe, man. Like the stream and subscribe. We also stream on twitch.tv / shot from the shot. Same as my YouTube name. Links also in the description. Come to the Twitch, man. We doing reaction. Unk sleeping. Nigga, how the fuck am I sleeping in? Shut up, nigga. Dwayne Wade's son, Zaire Wade, arrested and booked on felony domestic violence, criminal threats, and false imprisonment charges. What? Zaire Wade, what the fuck are you doing? Said nigga got a thug son and a trans daughter. He going through it. Jesus, boy. Dwayne Wade realizing that both of his sons are sorry as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I did expect Zaire Wade to come through and like be the next NBA star son, go out there, go crazy. Like Maybe he took like the wrong path. Maybe it's either that or maybe he just wasn't that good or he didn't try hard enough. I don't know. How wasn't he like D Wade though, bro? Maybe he just didn't get those genes. Like that's kind of crazy, gang. What's that word, Rebecca? What's that word, everybody in the chat, man? Shout out to y'all. Make sure y'all like the up game. I have 4 cats. Shit, congratulations. I don't know why you just said that randomly, but shout out to you, man. Said D Wade, Bronny been smoking weed. You gotta raise him better than that. Yeah, bro. At least Bronny in the league. At least we could say like Bronny, even if Bronny not on no, you feel what I'm saying? Like even if he don't last in the NBA, bro, Bronny could be many things. Like he's known. He could be a social media personality. If I'm not mistaken, I think he got a kid on the way. Is you know what I'm saying? Shout out Bronny, bro. D Wade crashed on his son after he was arrested, saying, "You threw away your whole career. I told you, leave them girls alone, bro." I don't think he said this. Big W's, man. See, D Wade, if you were still in the league, you could have got your son. He could have got his son in. And then his other son is a geech, but that don't matter. Like, we don't really care about all that. We just cared about Zaire. Zaire was supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Because D Wade, you from the crib, even though you like fake weird and all that. But, you know what I'm saying? Bro, so focused. Yeah, you got to be focused to react. You feel what I'm saying? Bro's going to be a rapper soon. Get your street cred up. Boy, but life of crime ain't all that. Okay. Yeah, bro, that's kind of nuclear, gang. We praying for Zaire, bro. Speak and believe. What's his name? Usame Dembele scored a hat trick within the first 31 minutes of the Norway versus France FIFA World Cup match. W speed, man. W ISO speed. He was shocked after France and Norway scored 2 goals within a minute of each other. Wallahi. Norwegian. Norwegian. Blackboy Max finds out Holland will be on the bench after showing up with 20 Holland lookalikes. Why he look at him though? He looked at him like, hell no, bro. Who do you support? The United States of America. Shout out to United States, man. Love it. Keep going. You doing great, man. Appreciate that. For Valencia. Shout out Holland though, bro. Jason Owens snuck into a Fox Sports interview pretending to be French. Jesus fucking Christ. Um, Someone put $40,000 on Mbappe not scoring against Norway. The payout is 100 grand. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, he snapped because Mbappe did not score a goal. Love Island cast member Tiara appeared in the Shay Frost YouTube video. What? This nigga, this nigga almost not even as tall as her when she's sitting down. This gotta be an old ass video, huh? Or maybe not. What the hell is this? A trans woman has come forward alleging that she dated Chilla the Builder in 2025 and has released photos of them kissing alongside alleged leaked messages. Huh? Oh hell no, bro. And it's got 3 million reactions. I mean impressions. No way Chilla the Builder was out here getting with transmissions. Let me see this, bro. What? So he just said he'd rather be with a boy than an actual woman? Come on, chuddy old boy, what was you doing, man? I wonder what all the chud sexuals thinking this. Like what why would he what? Basically that man just said, yeah, bro, I would rather go stick my meat in a man's butt than come home and have sex with a real woman. Why would you tell the mother of your child this? Oh yeah, bro. There's no way he could. I'm not gonna front my move, bro. There was that black lady that came out and said that she was playing and fondling his butt and all that a while ago, and he kind of still has some motion after that. I wonder what they're gonna think of this. Like this is very nuclear, bro. Anybody who was a fan of what he had going on, I wonder if y'all still, well, more than likely, most people probably still would be like, "Oh, that's fake. That's fake. These are fake messages." Well, what they gonna say? Like Trump, fake news. This is fake news. Come on, bro. This is a man, gang. He was a geeks the whole time. Huh? Oh hell no, boy. What old boy? I mean, old girl just say? She put it between his what? Come on, man. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Ha, 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 like, ha. What? Hey, hold on, man. Hold on, man. What was that? I beg your finest pardon, brother. What? Yeah, come on, bro. Chill the building match over with for you, gang. You gotta go ahead and there's no room for him to ever post on the internet again. Like this is over with. Like this, if I'm gonna be real, this might be worse than Lil J. Like Lil J got a whole rap sheet of him messing with a bunch of Geechees, bro. This is like in depth detail. Text message. Yo, we have like county jail footage, grainy imagery. We know it's Lil J though, and him messing with boys. Like, okay, cool. Like we do we have like text message? Well, he's been in jail for probably the last 15 years or whatever the hell the case may be. He got out for a little minute, but that's whatever. We have literal text messages of you with boys and them exposing you. How are you gonna get? How is he gonna get past this? Somebody has to explain this to me. How? Like what? I already know the Twitter comments are gonna be nuclear. I'm gonna go through them anyway. Motherfuckers trying to be racist whole Oh my god, bro. Whole times. Oh my god. Jesus boy, what? He's a fairy like Myron? What? Said the Bill signed up for a prison football team. Because it's all prison pussy. Prison. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't know nothing about these Sun memes. Shout out Anthony Mackie, bro, but these Sun memes are funny. I can't lie to you, bro. We all know why Tug wanted to go to prison now. Said first a black transgender, now another transgender. Chud is so fucking fried. I could bet you my bottom dollar he'll probably if it well I ain't gonna I don't think he gonna ever get out, gangs. I did just see a judge denied his bond again, which is crazy. To my everyone right now, this little girl hilarious. So when he found out his secret has been leaked to the entire world, bro, the fact that that black lady did come out and say that he was on Grinder and he was doing all this like nuclear activity with boys and he was just you know what I'm saying. I was like like what the fuck like what the fuck a motherfucker mean he was out here messing with boys and then motherfucker was like nah this black lady she just crazy and that shit didn't really go as viral as it should have. Maybe because he was out here, he was still pushing out content, and content do move fast as hell. But he's sitting in jail right now. G, this shit is gonna be a motherfucker. Especially if this motherfucker just keep going with all the shit. This is gonna be crazy. Wow, screenshot, no time stamp screen recording. I'm sold. Oh my god. Oh, this buddy that used to be with Jadeon. I know they probably in his comments frying his ass. He the nigga he donated like 10K to try to get Chud out of jail or some shit. Let me see, bro. Wow, no screenshots, no timestamp, screen recording. I'm sold. He said you that fucking pedophile catcher that supports pedophile Trump, right? Retard, I can't believe his own eyes. Wait, can't believe his own eyes as evidence. Yeah, as evidenced by me not voting for him. Say you're ignoring the pictures of him kissing a person on the cheek. That's normal. Say is that what you do? You run around kissing trans women on the cheek. Maybe you should come out the closet too. Say if they're with timestamp and there's proof of gallery before. The past week, yes. People like to lie. People like to lie consistently, so extra verification is needed. Brother, man, I'm gonna keep it all the way real. I don't think no extra verification is needed, bro. For one, I'm gonna just be 100, and this is something that we have seen a repeated pattern of over the just over the years in general. We've seen a repeated pattern of this. If there's a male out here and he is messing with boys or somebody who's transgender or whatever the case may be, 1,000, how would I put this? 999 times out of 10, these people are telling the truth. For one, they don't really have too much of a, how would I put this? They don't really have too much of a reason why. Like there is really no gain for them. Like, what does this person gain from fronting a move on him? Also, I would understand if this was like the first person, the black woman that was trans that came out and said that she was messing with him and they used to smoke weed together. She used to feed him and like fuck him or whatever the fuck she said. That was like, okay, cool. You can kind of probably denounce this one, but it was another one come out and say that this nigga was messing with boys gang. What we need, three or four of them to come out and say it? Like, nah, bro, this is new. You know what I'm saying? Say, yeah, dog would never do that. Yeah, this picture too. He was dressed up as a fairy. Like, come on. Said the orange diminishing you eluded from dying on this gay hill. It's so sad. Jesus Christ. This person posted, oh my God, bro. This was July 22nd of 2025. Jesus Christ. Well, that girl came out saying that he loved and paid. I just get paid back flags and his guts. And detected AI generated images. Yeah, see, that's the thing too, though. When you assume, if you assume something is AI, and you can run it through the AI checker, which is also crazy. But it's like if the AI checker just said not likely to be AI generated or a deep fake 1%. Jesus Christ, face manipulation, and that 1% of face manipulation might be a filter. Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. This is like too nuclear. Shout out to Chud and his man's and that he, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't really know who to shout out in this case. I usually can just shout somebody out randomly. Um, it won't propose to her boyfriend during the Netherlands FIFA World Cup match against the city. What? Yeah, there's probably people cooking him in the comments. That's a W. Big W's for them getting married, man. Let me see if they're cooking him though. That's weird on Google do that. This is him, by the way. What the fuck is this web search shit? His homeboys after he get back home. Oh, that with his back pointing his brain. Wait, what? Mm, Crown him. He made her fall in love to propose him at the World Cup. Epic game. Jesus, that is kind of nuclear though. Feminist community right now seeing this. Did you think he'd say no? I'm curious. I have strongly opinion no woman. The man of circumstance should propose to a man. I mean, shit, that's a big W for them, bro. Um, as long as they happy, shit, I don't really give a goddamn. Rapper Too Slimy pays homage to Michael Jackson. Who the fuck is Too Slimy? Michael Jackson. Okay, Michael Jackson. And this is too slimy, I guess. Did this was supposed to agree he paying homage to one of the goats. What? Too slimy pulled up to Summer Smash dressed as Michael Jackson. Why he so like out of shape and out of breath? Am I tripping? This is actually insane how the music industry developed. Crazy, bro. Someone get this bowling ball off stage. Big W's, man. Shout out Mike Jack. You know what I'm saying? Then it already has to be 2K using Kendrick Lamar not like us for their versus walkout. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, why is versus still happening? Like, it's 2026 gang. Like that was a 2020 thing, 2021, maybe 2022 even. Like, why is versus still a thing? Am I slow for the thing like that? Fast forward this. Um, shit, W's, I guess. Was I supposed to? Like, I don't know how much I was supposed to like put stock into that. Did they lose? Who the hell did they go against? B2K? Who did they go against? Like B5 or some shit? Like I don't. I'm not paying that shit no attention, man. WB2K and shit. Streamer Tiki intentionally dropped his phone. Okay, I don't know about that. Sky Jasmine reveals that one of her uncles worked for Rockstar Games and even asked him to get her a free copy of GTA 6. Also sharing that she visited the headquarters multiple times to reveal unreleased merchandise for her child. What? Let's put this in like at least 175 because she might be talking too slow. First of all, bitch, this game don't come out till November. You ain't getting no free copies, man. The fuck you think this is? This is the biggest game of all time. All copies are getting sold, gang. Let them catch somebody giving out free copies, nigga. They gonna kill somebody. Me and Sneeko just got back from clubbing. Now I'm here. What club y'all go to, bro? What club y'all go to, Sharp, my nigga? Just let me know, bro. And let me know what y'all did and shit. Why the fuck did this kind of shows you how lazy Americans get. Why the fuck did she just say, "Hey, Uncle Richard, period. Can you get me a copy of GTA if you allow me to?" Question mark. Um, yeah, thank you. Period. You could have texted all that shit in less time than it took you to say it. What? Uh, met up with Speed and Duke Dennis for real. Miami Club, bro. Bro, you didn't meet up with Speed and Duke Dennis, nigga. Speed was at the goddamn Netherlands. I mean Netherlands. Speed was at the goddamn game between Norway and France, bro. And I think that shit was in like Texas or something. So like, how was you in Miami? GTA 6 will feed families. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. I'm trying to low key get me a, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully I can get a setup before that time. That shit need, boy, that shit gonna be so tough, game. That game might be like a 1 terabyte game, but bro, that's gonna be so lit. It's gonna be so much content to be made out of that game. I know a lot of people are probably thinking like, yo, GTA RP will be lit, but I know the game is gonna have so many. I ain't gonna say it's gonna have so many bugs, but games have bugs when they first come out. But GTA RP probably ain't gonna be till a year in, 2 years in, something like that. Cause that GTA RP for GTA 5, I don't even know when that came out, but the the story mode, the Easter eggs, and online, that shit gonna be cracking. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit gonna be so tough, bro. That's just so damn lazy. Whatever though. Servers might low key be slow. So many people will be playing on drop. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. I'm gonna put it like this too. Remember when? Are you old enough to remember this? GTA 5. Remember when GTA 5 online took a long ass time to load? The game came out in 2013. So like the first couple of months, really, maybe even within the first year, when you tried to play online game, it used to like kind of like drop you out of the online shit and not let you boot in and shit like that. I know GTA is gonna be just like that. Really, which is why the story mode is gonna be peak, because I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it's gonna be just as long. It's probably gonna be even just as long or longer than GTA 5, more than likely. And you get two different characters and all that shit. So that shit should be tough, bro. So I remember the days with GTA 5. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. I remember because I didn't have it at first. My man's had it at his crib, and I used to go to his crib a couple. I went up to his crib a couple times to play that shit. And I remember we tried to play online before, and this was like when the game first dropped. That shit was not letting motherfuckers boot up, gang. But that shit gonna be peak, bro. It's gonna be just like GTA 5, even bigger, the most played game of all time. It's either that or it can be just like complete shit. Bitch, shut up. We don't want to hear. Well, okay, let me check the comments. They probably cooking her ass. Said the fact she not lying. Rockstar, okay. Said her uncle was still each janitor who mops the floors on floor two. Jesus Christ. Said nigga is that Zuri? What? Nigga, did this nigga think this Braun daughter? Said how it feels to spread information and truths for content. Okay, well for context. Okay. Said and she did not tell a lie as wait and she did not tell one lie as much as I don't like her ass. Who is this? Works at Rockstar Games. The new dad doggy. What? Following Scott Jackson. Okay. How to just prove anything? Go look on his page. All I'm saying. I'm not about to get into a debate with random. Just do your research. Da, da, da. So I don't give a fuck about her or her uncle. Yeah, I mean, even I don't really get what the hell she would get out of lying about her uncle working at what's it called? For one, she's not a fucking gamer, so maybe her uncle do work there. Maybe he don't. Maybe she can get a free copy. Maybe she knows somebody who worked there. Who knows? Who gives a fuck? Really, if I'm being honest, I don't give a fuck about her ugly ass getting a motherfucking copy of GTA 6. I give a fuck about me getting a copy of GTA 6. Fuck her, bro. That bitch don't deserve no copy of GTA 6 game. And well, also if we being 100, GTA 6 isn't gonna be that they're not making no disc version of the game. So if you pre-order it, they're gonna give you a digital download code or some shit like that, so you can download the game. But they're not making no disc copies. So yeah, not saying that she still won't get a game, but she will. Casting that first ever YouTube video is currently going viral. W casting that first video, man. Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. was seen on FaceTime with Tota to plan a stream for his father's upcoming versus Colombia World Cup game. Big W's for my nigga Tota, you feel what I'm saying? This guy he as a random fan got a permanent mark on his system without know. Okay. GR was really shocked when at the face man told him reached $600 in value. Solana SOL never hit $600. Its all time high was under 200. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, bro. Okay, man. I don't know why the fuck I keep seeing this shit. Future and Tyler had a special moment together on the stage during the World Cup performance. So they performed Game Time. Future and shit, bro. bro got desensitized after winning $500,000 in 10 seconds. Nigga, what? Didn't I see this nigga already before, bro? How the fuck is he doing this? Let me see. Did this nigga just fart? I ain't gonna lie, farts are always funny. How do I know he won? Who farted too? Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, come on, game. Oh, that's what he won at, bro. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know who just subscribed, but appreciate you for subscribing and shit, man. Can I get a shout out? Shout out to my nigga. I love fishing. 548. You feel what I'm saying? Damn, this nigga won 500. Jesus Christ, bro. 500,000 nuclear. It's a nuclear ass bet, bro. Probably massive video cost me the team was running two football legends want to show low. They me stars all these overseas. Okay. Kalshi announces their partnership with the FIFA World Cup prediction market ADI Prediction Street. Okay. Okay, so went off on a viewer after he made a comment that the kidnapped suspect should go faster than the police chase. How do people be on stream and they be catching these police chases, bro? That'd be kind of nuclear. Hold on, let me see if somebody. I don't know who subbed, bro. I gotta get that thing for stream. What are you playing? Are we doing reactions game? What the fuck was I finna say? Oh yeah, I was saying, how do people be watching like live police chases on stream? Like, what are links to that shit be at? CHP. Oh, this be in Cali, bro. I see. I ain't gonna lie. I remember watching. What video was it? Was it a Tommy G video or it was something else? I remember seeing a video of them saying that LA spend like they spend some crazy ass amount of money, like what 80 million or 50 million on like helicopters or like helicopter fuel or some shit. That shit is fucking crazy. Like I never really understand that. I was like, damn, they be spending bread on that shit. I guess it'd be hella motherfucking police chasing all the goddamn time. I mean, LA is huge as fuck, I guess. Said, nah, but for real, how they live streaming, all of a sudden, there are police chases everywhere. Yeah, that's what I be saying, bro. I've seen XQC watch them shits, and then I'll see Queso watching them. And they be watching them doing his own stream. I'll be like, bro, how do they just find them? Like, was it people in their chat sending them links like, yo, look at this police chase? I always wanted to know that, bro. And why do all of them be in California? W crash out, okay, so W crash out. All right, that's really it for the news today, right? Yeah, that's really it. Let's get into some let's get into some more let's get into some other shit. You feel me? Let's go to let's go to a 6-man video. Say yeah, it's like they know the future or something. Not like they know the future, bro, but it's like it's like it's like the motherfuckers in their chat be having like police chases on standby. It's like they be like, damn, hold on, let me go ahead and look up and see if it's some police chases right now, and then just hide a link, and then they just send them shits. And I'm like, how do you get the link to a police chase? I mean, well, the news is live stream. What's on the news, so I guess that's why. I don't know, bro. That shit is kind of nuclear, gang. That was always a question that I've had, to be honest. How did they get away with this by 6 man? Let's see what you got going on, man. I'm on full screen. Yeah, that is true. I ain't gonna front. You always do hear about the top picks of the draft game. I ain't gonna lie though. This might be a draft where I ain't gonna say all the top picks though, because it's never like that. It's always one of the top picks, one of the at least top five, because this was really top four, but I guess you could say top five because I think Darius Acuff went five to the Kings. So you could say top five. Really what a top if it's like a loaded draft, the top five players, it's always like maximum two good ones. Well, maximum three good ones. Two of them really be like that, and the other one kind of like decent, but they don't really have that big of a career. You feel what I'm saying? If I'm thinking about this right, hopefully one of the two or one of the three good players can be the one that was drafted to the Bulls. Everybody else I don't really care about. And if I'm not mistaken, this Cameron Carr dude right here, he got didn't he get traded to the Lakers? I think or no? Um, keepers, current free agents. Team needs rim protection. What is he a guard? What? I mean, hopefully my man's Jackson Lindenbaum, whatever his name is. Hopefully he is something decent. Can we count on Steve Kerr to play him like he's supposed to be played or put him in the best position? By the way, that he looking at how he did Jonathan Kaminga gang, and Kaminga is a nice player, bro. I don't really have too much faith in it. But I have good faith in this guy probably being a good basketball player. Hopefully. But Steve Kerr, I don't really know, bro. He don't really do a good job at playing players how they should be played game. Maybe it's because I don't know. He was Big Ten Player of the Year. Facts. Cameron Carr. Jesus. I ain't gonna lie, and that's what the Lakers need too. They need somebody who can attack people, who can attack people off the dribble, cut to the basket, and shoot the ball. They hopefully if he's a decent defender too, at least an okay defender, he'll be alright, bro. You know what I'm saying? But Yeah, the other one is like okay. Wait, what you mean the other one is like okay? All right, man, I gotta go. Good luck, bro. I'll subscribe. Appreciate that. My nigga, frog, froggy lover. Appreciate that, my nigga. Facts. And not to mention, I don't mean to keep pausing the video. The Lakers also did draft Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, not Kareem, Kareem, Cream. You know what I'm saying? Well, Cream, whatever. You get what I'm saying. White boy from I forget the school, bro, but I remember seeing him like 3 years ago. Center, he can hoop, bro. He can hoop. So they can go ahead and just get rid of Aiden, the overly trash ass, and they could just keep Buddy. You know what I'm saying? At least you know he can get buckets. Jesus, boy, he in the parking lot. Yeah, the Spurs drafted him. The Spurs drafted him was a stain, and I think they also drafted somebody else who's a forward who can like play in the post with Wimby. This is what Wimby needed instead of having shout out to what's his name, my nigga Cornette, Luke Cornette. You know what I'm saying? He was good for like the good 5 points or 3 points or whatever the case may be. I used to bet on him a lot, and he was hitting my bet me, but that's besides the point. These two guys good. Even though what's his name, the nigga Jaden Quintus. Even though I think he only played like 4 games because his leg or something like that, but I think they should be decent. W. Jesus. Alien and Predator. Yeah, but his nickname can't be Predator Gang in the NBA. Now we got to give him a different name. Yeah, Terrorist Reed Jr. That, you know what I'm saying? Damn, this nigga went off 31 points and 27 boards in the goddamn college game, and he played for UConn. He might be decent. Was he a forward? Facts. I did see I think I may follow like one OKC fan, and I did see them post this. I'm gonna be all the way fucking real with you, bro. There is nothing this nigga can do to stop Victor fucking Wembanyama, bro. You can probably just like pray to Jesus and hope you stop him, bro. But this, what he gonna do with Wemby, gang? Wemby can shoot the trade ball, shoot middies. He could dunk on niggas. I can't really say he could post niggas up, but him and Wemby kind of look like the same type of, I guess you could say, build almost, brother. Let's be for real, my nigga. He not stopping shit, gang. Let's be honest here, bro. Um, whoever believes him is not condemned. Whoever not believes in him is condemned already, but because he's not believed. Wait, because he is not believed in the name of the only Son of God. Yeah, and he was drafted by OKC, so I have no faith in that he's gonna stop anything, bro. I'm sorry. Yo, the person you have next to you is Harnstein. Okay, let's think about it like this. Well, we could just break it down like this, bro. The New York Knicks had Carl Anthony Towns. Carl Anthony Towns isn't a defender, but he's a fucking 7 footer. And they also had Mitchell. They still couldn't do shit with Wimby, gang. You know what I'm saying? Even though they did bust their ass, because I think that they was like they were the much more ready team. And these niggas smoking leaves and shit and doing a bunch of stupid ass shit. But that's besides the point, bro. If them niggas couldn't stop Wimby, you think adding this 1 7 foot 2 nigga is gonna stop him, bro? For real. Please. 'I think he just signed back too for like 3 years or some shit like that. I think he declined this. He declined this option and he signed back. I think so. Or that was like they put a contract on tape. I don't know. It was some of those lines though. I think he signed back though. But you see Lamelo to the Timberwolves. Yeah, Lamelo to the Timberwolves is nuclear. I ain't gonna front. They got a whip. For some odd reason, the West just keep getting tougher and tougher and tougher, and it's like the East just keep getting easier and easier and easier, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that the Hornets was like a tough team to beat, but they were on the up and up. You feel what I'm saying? And then they kind of, I ain't gonna say they just went to like bottom feeders, but without Lamelo, I can't consider them bottom feeders. They might either do better. They can either do better or the same. I would consider them to do the same if I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. 5,000 in debt for no motherfucking reason, and you just wasted a whole 4 years of your life versus these people spending $20,000 for at least one night, and it's like, oh, it's not me being in debt, but it's me just wasting 20 grand. Difference, if I'm being so. I think people gonna have it's nuclear though. What the? Okay, that's different. That's different. I ain't gonna lie. This low key. This is like this is how you stunt. Most of the people, at least I would say in Chicago, bro. Most of the people who do go like all out for their proms, like you have people who do who pop they shit, but on like a smaller scale, and they dress nice. They might go Burberry suit, Gucci, maybe just like some high quality type activity. Like you know what I'm saying? They might put some Christian Lou's on or whatever the case may be. They'll do some fly shit for prom. Might not spend as much as these people, but most of the people that's spending this bag and getting all type of Rolls Royces and all that, most of these people got the money saved up to do this type of shit, bro. Keep in mind, bro, most kids are telling their parents what they want to do for prom game, and their parents is looking to go all out for them. So most of the people that's doing this got the bag to spend it, bro. If I'm gonna be honest, at least from what I've seen, most of the people that got the money, they spending that shit for prom and they doing their thing. I ain't gonna lie, bro. A lot of this is like, god damn, bro. They spending some bread. And what is he supposed to be like a golden black angel? What is this? Is this Mr. Brown from Meet the Browns? Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. Hold on. I seen people going like nuclear over this one on Twitter, and this was like a week and a half ago. Him having the McLaren, the Jet, and then the Lamborghini right there with the suit on, and him having this moment at like an airstrip or whatever. It's kind of like a GTA type vibe. If I'm gonna be 100 with you, and I seen a lot of people. Mainly, it's a lot of pasty skin, mayonnaise sandwich eating Caucasian motherfuckers that got a problem with this, bro. Who's to say that this nigga didn't his peoples ain't loaded and got some bread? Who's to say they don't own that jet back there, own this McLaren? Like, you know what I'm saying? Most people are like, oh bro, doing all of this, but he might be working a 9 to 5 in a couple of years. Or what about you paying for a college that he want to go to or some shit? You don't know people's financial situations, gang. Who's to say that they did that? Like they not loaded, they hit the lottery, and this nigga ain't got to work for the rest of his life. But this is nuclear though. But it's a W. He got the bust down on Louis. Louis suit. Okay. All this is really telling me is that motherfuckers in Florida, like it's like they got some paper, gang. They got some paper. Like this takes some real money and some motion to do, gang. Everybody can't do this. No bullshit. Who you know taking a picture at the airstrip for their prom with the prom 2026 in the back with the motherfucking McLaren 720S with the motherfucking what the fuck is this, a Revolto, or is this a um what is this, a Huracan? I mean, that's see, but that's the thing though. That's the case for every prom. If that's the case, we can say that for everybody, bro. Like if it's a rental, is it really a flex? That's like somebody going out of town and renting a luxury car for their whole trip. It's like, oh man, are they really flexing for real or whatever? To the people on the outside that don't know their financial situation, of course. Like I do, the motherfuckers that know this nigga, do they know that this nigga not driving a motherfucking 488 Spider, a Ferrari game? Do they know that this nigga back in his hometown he don't own a Ferrari? Of course, but the people out here don't know that. And everybody at prom is renting cars. Maybe I don't know. I can't say that they grew up in a different era. These niggas might be a couple years older than me, but everybody was renting cars, gang. It's not the 1990s when niggas was pulling up in their own cars going to prom, or the 70s. Niggas is renting cars on some fly shit. This is not. I don't. I can't. Oh, I can't say that most people are not pulling up to prom in their own cars, but most people, even if you look at it in like TV show format, most motherfuckers was renting limousines, limos going to prom. So it's like, is that really a flex type activity? I don't think it's. See, once again, this is not about a flex. I think it's about the experience. You just having a great experience. The flex really don't matter or count. It's like, oh shit, I experienced this, so it was a dope moment for me type activity. I think it's both though, gang. Because let's okay, let's put it like this: what are the percentage of people, or the percentage of teens that are telling their parents what they want for prom, how they want to dress, what clothes they want, what suit they want, what they want to have, the setup and all that. The kids are having input on this game. If it's a motherfucker that's like, yo, I want like some minimal shit. I don't want to really be pulling up and no overly extra fly. I don't need no Maybach. I don't need the Rolls Royce Cullinan. I don't need none of that. You know what I'm saying? You got those type of people too, but you got the motherfuckers that like, yo, I want to pull up in this game. Like I seen somebody do this. This is how I want to come for my prime, which is dope. You can't really, I can't blame niggas for wanting to be fly as shit at a prom game. For being honest, yeah, but I think it's for both people, bro. Like, it's for the parents to have that moment of, oh shit, my baby going off to prom, this is a dope moment for me, and then it's the kid also like, yo, I'm going off to prom, this is dope, my nigga, I'm flexing for the one time. The flex, you know what I'm saying? The flex, it's like, it's the have a good time type activity. I wouldn't doubt that. I wouldn't doubt somebody seeing a parent seeing somebody do some extravagant shit for their kid on prom night or for prom night and being like, oh shit, let me try to top what they did. Versus the kid being like, yo, I just want to pull up fly. You got to think about it. These motherfuckers are 17 and 18 years old, gang. When you 17 and 18, are you looking to be in competition with other niggas? Not really. It's not like, oh, well, I guess you can say that because it's like a motherfucker be like, oh shit, what did you pull up in prom? Okay, I'll put it like this. For me, I didn't go to prom, but I knew niggas who went to prom. This is during the time where Hellcats. This is 2018, so this is during the time. This isn't during the peak Hellcat track Hawk era, but this is kind of like when it started to. This is this is tall guy car reviews, oh me in the Hellcat, Mr. Organic era. This is when motherfuckers was just starting to fall in love. This is the era right before niggas started to steal the fuck out of Hellcats. This is that era. It was like three niggas that pulled up in like scats. I think one of them niggas might have had a Hellcat, but they pulled up and they was revving they shit and they was doing their thing. Was all of them niggas wrenching them bitches? Of course. But it's about like, oh, maybe ego battle, or maybe like, yo, I pulled up in this, you pulled up in this, we on some flash shit together type activity. But most of it for kids, I don't think it's an ego thing with niggas. I think it's like, yo, I just want to be fly and have a good time type activity. This is nuclear. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that course, that course, I think that was more like, I don't know if that was, I don't know if that was a flex though, gang. Like who? Maybe it was though. I mean, cause niggas was broke back then though, so niggas wasn't flexing no goddamn niggas wasn't up in no motherfucking $5,000 or $10,000, and the motherfuckers like, yeah, hold on, bitch, let me put this weak ass 45 cent corsage on your motherfucking wrist so you can flex this motherfucker. That was never the. I don't think money wasn't really the thing though, gang. If I'm being honest, back then. Then you know inflation though, bro. Inflation. So I guess you could say a part of this is ego. I don't know for who though, but a part of it is. This is a fly ass prom dress though. Well, I mean, you niggas did go to prom in like 2000. I mean, okay, I'll put it like this: if you comparing these proms, if you thinking they over the top, and you went to prom in like 2000, like 2012 to like 2016, it's like, okay, I can see how you would think like, yo, this is kind of like doing too much. But it's like, my nigga, this is the times we live in. If most people was in high school right now, they would want this type of flex, bro. It's like, oh shit, my nigga, I'm finna go nuclear on some prom shit. You feel what I'm saying? Well, different. Well, I could say, even though me being in high school was like 8 or 9 years ago, I didn't too much give a fuck about this, bro, because you not finna spend thousands of dollars on me, and then I get to graduate and I don't get nothing. That's the that you know what I'm saying. I ain't saying that that was my situation in its totality, but that's kind of what it looked like for me. Spend thousands of dollars on prom and then I basically get shit for graduation. Oh no 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 no. Whatever you was finna do for me on prom, you take that money and cut it in half and then give it to me. I probably got like $300-400 on graduation, nigga. That was a W. That was my flex. Like, oh shit, bitch, I got 300-400. You feel what I'm saying? You 18, nigga. That's a lot of fucking bread. Come on, fast forward, bro. Where the other pictures at? Okay, this fake week. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. My black people do be they be going crazy. Said parents are worried about how much prom will cost in the years coming. That's tough. Yeah. That no, okay. Now I see what he's talking about. That's ego. Motherfuckers be ego on that shit, man. I seen a motherfucker on Instagram being on some like, yo, this one neighbor be outside cutting his grass, and every time dudes see him out there cutting his grass, he go out there and cut his shit. Some motherfuckers have ego trips over certain shit. Decorations is one of them though. I've seen that. It's like, yo, let me try to outdo these people. Let me make sure my crib look the best type activity. Which is dope. Light bill probably gonna be a motherfucker. But that shit is dope. I could say that. I ain't gonna lie to you. But that's hella that is ego though, bro. Like they be like, yo, let me get this 50 foot tall fake snowman and these motherfucking reindeer and shit. and they going overly nuclear for this nigga. I ain't gonna lie, him pulling up in like a bulletproof Humvee is like that is like nuclear work. You know what I'm saying? I don't know whether to think like, damn, this overly fly or like, damn, why the fuck did he do this? Well, I mean, those kids more than likely 9 times out of 10, you don't go to the same school as this person. Everybody prom happens on different days, and well, why am I explaining this like these niggas is black? Black people have prom send offs. They invite all the other motherfuckers and be like, yo, man, come watch such and such go off to prom, which is dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying? They make shirts for it. They might get some bottled waters and they cook and all that shit, man. His shit was like a grand opening. I don't know where the fuck that was at, but it was a hell of people that are. Yeah, prom. If okay, let's say prom start at, and I'm black, so I know this. Let's say prom started like 7 or 7:30, which is regular shit for at least high schools in Chicago. Motherfuckers will be setting up. They setting up for their prom send off all goddamn day, but for you to arrive at the send off, really 4:30 by 5. You know what I'm saying? People really pulling up and it's like getting deep and shit. Rental pull up, boom. By 6 o'clock, you got the people walking out. Then again, the person who was going off on prom got to take 75 million pictures with everybody that's there. And then they got to go on about their business. That's how that works. At least from what I've seen. No, nigga. Yo, if your friends want to see your prom shit, nigga, post it on social media. Everybody's posting it. And guess what? If you and your friends don't go to the same school, y'all proms are gonna be on different days. Or even if y'all do go to the same school, y'all proms might be on the same days. So you not gonna be able to pull up to their shit. They're not gonna be able to pull up to your shit, nigga. If y'all proms at the same what's it called? Y'all meet up there, or if y'all proms aren't, y'all meet up after prom type activity. It's not a oh shit. All my friends gotta see this that I go to school with. No, bitch, it's they prom send off too. What the fuck? What are we talking about? Unless they not going, then they can just pull up to your shit. See? Nigga, no. This is see these old bastards. This is why we have social media, bro. Do you know how many people know certain people or don't know certain people that may follow a certain individual that may go to a certain individual's prom send off, and as they riding to prom, they on Instagram and shit, possibly Facebook. Who knows if you use Facebook, whatever, Twitter, wherever they posting it at, gang, and they scrolling like, oh shit, such and such prom send off was dope as hell. What's the name prom send off? Oh, they pulling up in this. Oh damn, they look fly. That's how you do it, my nigga. What you mean you want your friends to pull up, nigga? Unless your friends are either younger than you or older than you, bro, they not coming to your prom send off because they gotta go to prom. See, that's white people activity. White people do that. What's that word? People gaming. White people still do that. Like I've seen, it was this prom era, whatever the hell recently, prom day, I don't know, whatever the hell you call prom shit. That shit just happened recently. I seen the how white people do they prom shit and then how black people do they shit. White people still do the whole meet up, yo. The niggas may take their pictures with each other. The females may take their pictures, and then everybody come together and stand with it. It's kind of almost like the wedding shit. They shit kind of be like bridesmaid, groomsmen type activity, which is, I guess you could say, odd, but kind of normal because that's what people been doing. But yeah, that's that. White people do that, bro. Black people not doing that. It's like, nah, nigga, I gotta have my extravaganza flex off. Um, what's it called? It meeting with my peoples, and then you do your thing, and then we meet up at prom. No, graduate. See, this is why I got to school niggas because I'm black. Um, Prom send off is much more important than graduation. What's it called? It. Reason being, graduation. See, I don't know for them and how they schools and shit work. Graduation, you only get a certain amount of tickets. For my graduation, I think I got 7. I think the maximum you could have got was like 12 tickets, but they gave you 7, I think, if I'm not mistaken. They gave you 7, and if you wanted more graduation tickets, you had to pay them for those shits, which is fucking nuclear. But I get it. So, you know what I'm saying? You get a certain amount of people to come to your graduation that can watch you walk across the stage because they're not letting everybody in, especially if you ain't got no tickets. But certain people might get it, whatever. It all depends. But that's not a everybody attend event. That's kind of like, at least for my black people. Black people understand what I'm talking about. For us, it's more of a family thing. Graduation is more for your important immediate family. Reason being, everybody else is doing the same thing. They graduating with their families and they friends. If you got friends that's either older than you or younger than you, maybe they'll come to your graduation and meet you like outside and shit and do the whole shit like that, bro. But graduation ain't for everybody to show up and be like, oh shit, let's do the over extravagant graduation send off. Hell no, nigga. No, they not growing hard on graduation. Trust me, I'm black. I know this. Now, will people go hard as far as like, now graduation might be more of like a flexing thing because certain people might get like a car for graduation, or they might get like a whole bunch of money, or like some designer clothes or some shit like that. That might be more of a after graduation flex, post your gifts and shit. Prom is more of a flex, but everybody else is also doing the same thing, so it doesn't really matter type activity. This is what he's wrong. That's not the parents doing that. Those are the kids, nigga. Trust me. I know this. I'm gonna keep repeating it. I'm black. So when you going off on prom, you think these kids is like, yeah, man, I just want a calm prom send off and shit, and I just wanna go off on prom and be on some chill activity. No, they want to flex, gang. They like, yo, bro, I'm going off on prom. We need to do it big. We need to do it up, my nigga. You, well, in less words, of course, because this is their parents they talking to. They telling them, yo, man, I need like, I need like a fin ball or like a Saudi. Like you got to give me something where I could like flex on these niggas and show them I got pape. You feel me? Kids is doing that. They telling them they want Christian Louis and Louis suits and shit like that, bro. You think the parents is forcing this on to these kids? Nigga, hell no, boy. They requesting all of this shit, gang. Hopefully, I go through the comment section. Somebody saying what I'm saying. Also, the reason I'm gonna tell you that this is not the parents, nigga, do you not see all the goddamn rappers, Lil Baby, Boss Man, D-Lo, shit, even Young Boy? You don't see all these niggas that got all the they got meat rolls and they just you know what I'm saying they spread knots and all that shit, bro. They showing nigga like yeah I got this money and you feel what I'm saying. The kids want that rapper feeling type activity. That's what they looking for, gang. They don't give a fuck about, yeah, bro, let's just show up to prom and I ain't got no meat roll in my pocket, my nigga. No salt beezies. What are we doing? That's been a thing though. That's been a thing. Let's be all the way honest. We could even we could go away from the whole LV activity. This is also I was in high school during this era, so I know. 20 not even then. We could go back to 20 like 12. Nigga, when motherfuckers was dropping like when they was dropping Concords and Great Fives and all that shit, do you know how many kids was pulling up to school with new ass shoes and being like, yeah, nigga, if you ain't got the new mics, nigga, you ain't fly? Nigga, that's been a thing before designer shoes, before niggas was buying Pradas and Giuseppe's and all that. Before niggas even got hip to that, niggas was doing that with mics all day. If you ain't got the new mics, nigga, you weak as hell. Or if I get the new mics before you weak as shit. Even if you get them a week after I get them, you bogus to the bitch because I had them before you type act. It's been like that, bro. This isn't just starting with prom gang. Trust me, it's been a thing. Well, let's be all the way honest, bro. Like, man, ain't nobody dancing at no prom game. Like, if you well, if you come with a prom date, you doing your thing and all that, bro. But be for real, my nigga, ain't nobody doing all that. Gang. Free Hong Kong, free Taiwan, Taiwan independence. Uh, Xi Jinping looks like Winnie the Pooh. Shout out Xi Jinping, man. Shout out Winnie the Pooh and shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Trust me, it's if it's black people doing it every year, it's gonna get crazier, gang. Like who's the like what boy? I wouldn't be surprised if a black motherfucker's like, yeah, man, I want my child to be shot of a goddamn fighter jet on some nuclear shit. Like what the fuck? It might be like or skydive into your goddamn prom. I don't know, bro. It's gonna get nuclear though. It's black people. It's gonna happen. Trust me. Jesus, the Blake. I ain't gonna lie, this fly as hell. This fly as fuck. I can't front my move on this one, bro. This is like this might be the best one I've seen yet. This is nuclear though, bro. nigga, these type of people that's doing this extravaganza shit, nigga. I'm pulling up to prom late, bitch. Like, did you not see how viral my video just went on TikTok? Also, you have to keep in mind, nigga, this is the TikTok era. I was in high school, my prom, all that prom shit, my prom shit in the high school shit was before TikTok, gang. TikTok didn't start popping until 2019, really 2020, 2021 is when it really went viral and people was doing their thing. So I was in high school pre TikTok. So it didn't get really that nuclear. TikTok amplifies everything. Everybody's on TikTok. When they see, oh shit, this person did this shit, I want to do it bigger than them. I forgot to even add that in there. Nigga, TikTok era, boy, it's over with. You know niggas finna go more nuclear than this. It's not even a question. I'll say that now this is dope. Now you got the black people with all the other people showing up. They got the same walkout joint. You feel me? See, that's tough. And then the parents probably pitched in like, yo, man, let's do this shit together and shit. Yeah, that don't matter. Look how fly they look. That's a big ass house. Yeah, this would be a problem. It's like, yo, my nigga, like, what are we doing, my nigga? We can go and just drive around and be on our shit and shit. But at the same time, they got a rental. Well, like I forgot I said this in another video. Most people you can't rent cars at least. Well, I don't know if this is everywhere, but you can't get a rental unless you over 25. So maybe I'm tripping on that, but I don't know. Maybe it's not everywhere, but I think in Chicago it's like that. Like you can't go get a rental unless you over 25 game. At least without having to have somebody sign on or whatever the fuck the case may be. Well, I mean, nigga, you saying this until you have kids, and then you see like, oh shit, this what they want, my nigga. I bet shit. I'm gonna go ahead and ball out for you. See, people like this will say this until they have kids, and it's like, all right, my nigga, I'm gonna go ahead and go do this for my kid, bro. Let me go ahead and let me go ahead and let you pop your shit real quick. Unless they go to school with some Caucasian people, then it's like, okay, we gonna do the Caucasian prom shit. See, I said this in the beginning, like, yo, motherfucker might skydive out there shit or something. That'll be a W Prompton though. Mm-mm. That'll be a W. That'll be a W prom. What nigga with a orangutan standing next to you? You know what I'm saying? I don't trust them motherfuckers because they might rip both your arms off and then beat the shit out you with them. But yeah. Okay, that's tough. Like some Mission Impossible type activity or like James Bond. Okay. That'll be tough. Well, this was the Super Bowl. Nah, this would be tough. If somebody did this shit at prom game, that might be the greatest prom send off of all time. Because I've seen some nuclear prom send off, bro. This would be the greatest one of all time. With the same kind of suit Michael Jackson got on, and then maybe well, I don't know how your date will make her interest, but yeah. Nigga, that shit go dumb viral on TikTok. And I'm not even a TikTok nigga, but I know that shit'll go viral. Jesus, bro. W prom send off and W video by Strawberry what's it called? Strawberry Park. W freaking video, man. Let me see what the comments section look like. The comment section probably nuclear, but this person in the comments just said I would fake my own death. Then on the day of prom I would rise from the dead. Hey nah, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. This would be nuclear. This would be nuclear, bro. Be like, oh shit, that nigga died, bro, before prom. And then he pop up at prom like, no, nigga, I ain't dead. Nah, this would be crazy. This would be crazy. That's tough. The Undertaker theme song start playing. This is actually genius. So why I ain't gonna read this comment and do it in the future? That's a fact, bro. Said all that to work at Burger King. Well, true. Well, I mean, shit, niggas are 17. But what do you think niggas working at Roof Chris or something? Shout out to the class of 2020 that didn't have a prom. God damn, bro. I didn't even think of that shit. It's probably people in the comments like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I'm class of 2017. I gotta admit, class of 2020. Wait, I gotta admit, for the class of 2020, it must have sucked not to have grad night or spring sports. Yeah, that was crazy, bro. You don't get a grad night prom. You don't get grad night prom, I don't think, or graduation. That's fucking crazy. Some class 2020, some class of 2020, yeah, it hurt, but it was worth for 2021, to be honest. It was messed up. Wait, it messed up all year ended. Wait, it messed up all year ended close to the end, but the class of 21, well, the class of 2021 was fully online. So at least 75% of seniors, it's at least 75% of senior year was in person. Damn, I didn't even think about it like that, bro. Yeah, class of 2020, at least they got to go through, depending on when you start school. See, if you started school in August, that must have been dope because you went August, September, October, November, December, January, February. So you got a good 7 months of school. If you start school in November, you really end in May. So you would have been good. And if you started in September, you got a good 6 months of school. And then when March hit, you got like probably like that first week, and then the COVID happens, and then it kind of derails everything. But for the class of 2021, everything was online game. Damn. True. Jeez, I didn't even think about it like that, bro. And say if you didn't go during junior year, I guess, since some people only have senior prom. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. Everybody don't have junior prom and senior prom, bro. That's crazy. Our house rose scorn. Shut up about it. Jesus. Said my prom was sitting right outside my school in the rain, blasting music. Jesus, boy. And miss hella comments. I forgot I was reading the shit to my thank you to my literally me. Said didn't even have one or graduation. Jesus, boy. So oh my God, still bringing this up. We get it. Said you guys gonna talk about not getting the prom or graduation until you die. I mean, those are special moments for people, bro. And for you to get robbed of that is crazy. So y'all gonna be saying this in 2050. Move the fuck on. Uh, I mean, you can't really tell people how to get over something that they really wanted to have, bro. Maybe they really wanted to have a prom game and they just didn't get it. Shout out to the class of 2020, bro. And also shout out to the class of 2021 that didn't get no prom or none of that shit neither. Or a lot of that shit. Well, yeah, that shit was 2021 was like hella. 2020 was bad, but 2021 was also bad because it was like, yo, 6 feet apart. If you cough, go get a COVID test. You can't do this. You gotta really be doing this activity and all this other bull. It's like, damn, bro. You had to hella COVID test everything. If you was cleared, if you had COVID, you had to go sit in the what's it called it for like 14 days. I don't know. That shit was crazy. W's for whatever, my nigga. I don't really know what to say. W video though. Everything you missed from the NBA draft. Should I do that or The obsession with acting tough. Let's go with the duck video first, and then we'll go 6-man video last. The obsession with acting tough. Let's get into it, man. By the duck. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He had the best person up here for the fake demon accusations or allegations. That would be one Ja Morant, bro. Ja Morant is like king of the fake demons. Like when he did this, I I could fight. Why would you do the I could fight and bang your fist together? That lets me know that you can't fight, bro. John Moran is one of them dudes who might talk a whole bunch of greasy mess and then you hit him in his mouth and then 75 people gotta hold him back before he really wanna do something. What? Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. Roblox is too nuclear. I don't know why people be asking me like, yo, bro, you don't play this, you should play Roblox. It's like, come on, bro. If there's people in there doing that type of nuclear activity, we don't need that. So, all right, come here. Jesus. Why is he wearing like leather latrine boots and jogging pants though? And like a black mask? Like what is this? That might be a skit. I ain't gonna lie. This is like a lot of the internet, bro. A whole lot of the internet. Especially people that might type in your comment section and be like, "Yeah, man, you a bitch ass nigga. If I was to see you in real life, I'd slap the shit out you." Whole time they like 5'3", 120 pounds, and they still be sticking their fingers in their butt and doodling on themselves and shit. Yes. The drop your addy type dudes that be like, yeah, man, just put your address on the internet right now, bro, and I'll pull up on you. DM me your address and I'll pull up right now, bro. I'm telling you I'll do it, bro. I'm telling you I'll kill you. It's like, my man, why are you doing all this over the internet, bro? Chill out, bro. Stop doing that dick riding like that, please. Oh God, I'm about to crash out. Jesus Christ. Like, bro, look, people who actually do crashing out or crash out activities don't tell you that they finna do it. They just do it. That's because this is just in a DNA. It's in a bones, gang. This is they was made of for real, for real. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think grocery store or any retail store crash outs the people that come in there and be like, yeah, man, you served me the wrong item. This item was never in my bag. I didn't want this. And it's like instead of walking in here peacefully and being like, yeah, man, I got the wrong what's it called it? Can I go get the right what's the name? And like we could just figure something out real quick. Here's my receipt. This is what I actually wanted, but I didn't want this. Like, can I you feel what I'm saying? Can I swap some out or whatever the case may be? The why do the whole oh yeah bro you got me fucked up activity? It's like bro they don't give a fuck that bad that you in here bitching and moaning. Yeah. What? Who the more than likely this person was Caucasian. I think a lot of Caucasian. I ain't gonna just say that. Black people do this too, but Caucasians are like the main perpetrators of fake crash out activities because it's like, damn, I want to be tough so bad, but I know I'm not, and I know I'm a bitch ass nigga. They the type of niggas to be like, yeah, bro, I'll crash out and do something to somebody until they see like a real crash out that'll do something to a nigga, and then they just be like, nah, bro, I won't do shit, bro. I'm a bitch ass nigga. Jesus. Yeah, them the type of people that I've heard that trope too. They be like, yo, bro, when I start balling up my fists and my hands start shaking, everybody better get away from me, bro, because I'm gonna punch someone in their face. It's like, nigga, shut your bitch ass up, man. Looking what happened. Well, looking what happened to you. Aren't you supposed to fulfill your your what? Your villa termite duties? Nigga, shut your bitch ass up, man. Is this more of like a TikTok thing? Because what I'm talking about was like more in grammar school type activities. When I was in like fifth or sixth grade, they used to say that type of shit. Yo, bro, when I start cheering up and I get mad, gang, nobody talk to me because I'm gonna punch you. It's like, nigga, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. You start tearing up and getting all mad and angry, motherfucker ain't gonna do shit but beat the shit out you in here. Facts. He's swinging him at the side. And nigga talking. Hey, hold on, man. Let me see that one more time. He trying his hardest. Gang, this nigga got on tights. This nigga got on work boots. Hey, who the fuck is this nigga? And why is he ego lifting final boss? Why is he doing this, bro? This is crazy as fuck. I'm sorry, bro. This like, come on, bro. Somebody get him out this gym, man. Look at his build. You don't have to like, nigga. You got 125s. Why do you have 125s in your hand game? Your build don't require 125s, bro. He could have picked up some 50s and been cool, I guess. Maybe even 25 game, but he doing too much. Jesus, bro. His whole body shaking. You knew he shouldn't have picked them joints up, but I think ego lifting goes with the whole like once I pick this weight up and it's in my hand, I know people that looked at me pick this joint up, so I gotta lift it, or people gonna look at me and be like, look at this dumbass nigga. He thought he could lift that shit, but he can't. Nah, my nigga. If I pick this bitch up and I'm like, oh no, that bitch heavy than a motherfucker. I'm not doing that. But what somebody gonna be like? Oh, he's a bitch. He can't do it, nigga. Get your ass over here and do it then, nigga. If I'm such a pussy ass bitch ass nigga, and even then, if you do come over there and do it, shit, that don't mean shit, nigga. Cause I'll slap you. Now what? Yep. Ego lifting is all pride, gang. It's all pride, nothing else. And it's really I care like the ego lifting is the pinnacle of I care about what other people think of me and me less lifting and shit. Never ego lift. What the fuck did he just say? I was literally diagnosed as somebody who is fearless. You don't get diagnosed with that, bro. They might have diagnosed this nigga with retardation and then told him he was just fearless. What the fuck is he saying? Stupid ass nigga, man. this nigga, this nigga gotta be dumb, bro. Top five dumbest things I've ever heard in my life. Come on, bro. Oh my god, bro. He like the LARP, bro. The lying, the LARPing, LARP Sahor, my nigga. Like, what is he talking about, gang? I went and picked up a stick. And I mean, my daddy picked this stick up, bro, and he went to hit me over the head with it. First of all, your daddy hitting you over the head with a stick sounds crazy than a motherfucker. That you know that this didn't happen. I went and I blocked it like this, and it broke. And he knew he just couldn't fuck with me ever since then. Even if that did happen, what would have stopped him from him swinging, the stick breaking, and then him just hitting you right in your mouth? If he swung with his right with the stick, boom, the stick breaks. Your arm is up like this. He either punch you in your liver or he hit you in your shit. What is he talking about, man? This nigga, come on, bro. Start with the lying, bro. We don't need you lying, gang. Like niggas that be lying, bro. Like when you lie this bad, what do you get? What do you gain? Is it like a dopamine rush? Like, oh my god, bro, I'm gonna lie to this motherfucker so badly. It's gonna be such a terrible lie, but I really hope they believe in my bullshit. Like, why are we doing this? Even okay, I'm not gonna lie, like this, like what he just said about the whole bone thing. At least from I remember watching the video. This is a long time ago. I remember watching the video on how I don't know if it's the bone, but I think it is the bone. I watched the video on I think UFC fighters and how they train they shins on like them kicking people. If you're a regular person and you kick a motherfucker in the leg or the thigh, whatever the fuck with your legs, and you not used to kicking motherfuckers, or your shin guard or whatever the fuck is not used to that, bro. That shit is gonna hurt you and that person, especially without like a protective padding on. UFC fighters don't wear protective padding when they kicking. So in order for them to not be able to feel that shit, they were kind of like I think I don't even think it's the bone. I think they will like damage the nerves and like their legs kind of, and then I don't know. It's something like that. Maybe I'm tripping on that though. This nigga just went from my skull is 4 times thicker than the average human. From there he said before that he was like, yo, if you put stuff and you break your bones become stronger. And then he just said that he learned it from the Shaolin monks. Like, get your come on, my nigga. You probably watched a lot of Shawshank Redemption and was doing too much meat riding. Come on, bro. Unk Unk Crib so dirty. You can ash and spit on the floor. Thank you, I guess. What was I supposed to say to that? Is this a Jewish guy in the back? What is he doing? Of course. This there's somebody in the back to my some that's my man. Hey man, shout out to these people for trolling him, man. Um, you don't say anything, you take the insult. Stop dick riding, little boy. Damn, that's tough. Damn, he got reactionary channels reacting to his shit. Okay, Tommy. I forget this nigga's name. I don't know these other two niggas. W. Yeah, that's a W. W the duck, man. I've been watching your videos for like I forgot how long I've been watching his videos, but I watched his videos for a little minute. Big W's though, man. Big W's. Let me see if I want to do another video before I get up off this bitch. I might just do it just cause I don't feel like doing it later. So let's do the 6-man video, then we'll end stream. Be a W 2.5 hours, I think. Everything you missed from the NBA draft, or from the NBA draft, that 6-man. Let's do it. Wait, who? Mikael Brown Jr. Oh, did he get picked by Brooklyn and then he going to Sacramento? Dang, that is kind of crazy, man. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Them getting Darius Acuff, he's a bucket, bro. He's a bucket. So yeah, they getting the whip right now. Who is that? Big W's. I like that from my man's Caleb Wilson, man. For one, I'm gonna just put this out there. This is my take. I've been having this take for a long time. Me being somebody that was a Chicago native, well, not was a Chicago native, but that is a Chicago native still to this day. Born and raised in this city. All that dick riding people do for Michael Jordan, bro, gotta stop, bro. We gotta get some relevant championships under our belt. You see, the New York Knicks just won themselves a championship and they ain't won since 1973. We don't want to be the New York Knicks for the next 53 years, 57 years, however long it took them not to win a championship, bro. We need one. Come on, bro. Tighten up, Reinsdorf, idiot. Yes, bro. Like Bulls top five picks since the 2000s. Marcus Pfizer, I don't know who that is. Eddie Curry, shout out Eddie Curry, man. He was fake decent, but not really all that. Um, Jay Williams, he was decent, but then he got into like a motorcycle accident, and then he didn't play basketball no more. Ben Gordon, shout out Ben Gordon. He was nuclear. He wasn't really like as nuclear as he probably should have been. Then again, the Bulls were in a terrible era. Tyson Thompson, I don't know who the hell this is. He probably was extra doodle garbage ass cheeks. Derrick Rose, greatest Bulls player of all time. Fuck Michael Jordan. I'm biased. He's from the south side of Chicago. So yes. Patrick Williams, also hot garbage doodle butt booty cheeks. Caleb Wilson, we need you to be we need you to at least be the second best player on this list, bro. We need you to be better than Ben Gordon, and hopefully you could be better than Rose. But I have bias for him, so probably not. Shout out my nigga Kenny. Then again, that was the 2020 draft. That was Anthony Edwards and LaMelo, and that was, you know what I'm saying? That was all them. Jonathan Wiseman. That was that whole draft, bro. Devin Vassell, that draft. I think, if I'm not mistaken. Well, that's if his pick turns out to be good. Let's keep it all the way real. That well, Sam Presti is known to turn out good picks. So, yeah, is dude gonna be the Wimby stopper? I seen people posting, yeah, he's the Wimby stopper. The Wimby, he's 7'3" and shit. Nigga, that don't mean nothing. He not stopping Wimby. Wimby going he gonna hold Wimby to like 40 and 20. Come on, bro. That's like saying, yeah, Iguodala was stopping Bron and shit. Yeah, Bron only averaged 37 points that finals. Facts. I don't really think they care that much. I think they banking on AJ DeBasta being that guy, and then them maybe getting better with future draft picks if they have any. I don't know. I don't know really what they banking on, but maybe they banking on AD being healthy and them being able to put good pieces around them. But paying Trey Young was that bad? Paying him 50 million, I think it's kind of nuclear, but yeah, right. Wait, what happened? Let me read that. Why Darian Peterson snubbed Jazz workout and new reveal draft rumors amid the Masters Wizard buzz. Oh, he snubbed this workout for the Jazz. He was like, "Nah, nigga, I don't want to work out for y'all." Damn. So neither one of these niggas wanted to go to this goddamn team. He probably thought like maybe he thought like, yo, there's a possibility I can go like three or some shit. Damn. Jesus. Damn, this nigga was born after my little brother. Jesus, boy. In Salt Lake City, Utah. I ain't gonna lie. W. Carlos Boozer, bald head, Beijing wearing ass nigga. Um, I ain't gonna lie. At least one of his sons is like overly decent. This is the best out of the two sons. The I think the smaller son might not be as good. Maybe we have to see his next college season. But the Cameron Boozer, he's nuclear. He's basically the Memphis Grizzlies franchise player, and they probably gonna trade John, get his ass up out of there, and build a team around this nigga. So yeah, W's. I don't think we messed it up, bro. I did want them to draft the Darius A. Cuffham nigga, but A. Cuff Jr., whatever the fuck his name is. I did want them to draft Buddy, but we drafted Caleb Wilson, and I ain't gonna lie. For me watching his motherfucking for me, even though I just watched his highlights and I didn't get to watch the whole games, he did play against everybody in the goddamn he played against the top four. Yeah, he played against AJ, Darren, and Cameron Boozer, Carlos Boozer's son. He played against all of them niggas. And he played very well against all of them niggas. Great schools, great defense. One thing I did learn about this nigga is that you can't teach motor. It's like Giannis having that motor. They were saying, I think they was, I forgot who they said this about, who they compared. It was like, yo, Giannis having a motor. If I think Embiid or Cat, somebody, I forgot who they said, if they had that motor, you can add the skills on later. This nigga has a motor. He will play defense. He ain't whining and bitching about getting the ball and all that, bro. I was watching him play and I'm like, okay, this nigga, he might be him. You know what I'm saying? He could work on getting his jump shot and shit, but he got a motor and we need a nigga with a motor. You know what I'm saying? Like a V12 engine, my nigga. Shout out to him. And then we also got the guard from Texas. We might low key, Bulls might make the motherfucking play in, nigga. We might get the eighth seed. Who knows, bro? We could be nuclear. I don't think we did. Yep. Damn, they went guard, 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 guard after this. Jesus. Who is this nigga? What team he played for? What college team? He's pissed. He mad as hell. He went to the King. Damn, the Kings had back to back picks. Wow. So did he holding this? Did he think he was going to Brooklyn? Because he got the hat on. He's like, I'm going to New York. That's tough. They ain't got nobody over there. I can low key do my thing. And then he went to the team with this nigga. Well, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. DeMar DeRozan and Zach Levine, my nigga. Yeah, I might have to go ahead and say goodbye, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's your time is practically up, bro. No bullshit. Kingston Flemings. So is Flemings a guard? Yeah, Fleming's a guard. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. They need guard help, bro. They need guard help in Atlanta. Of course. I think he gonna be nice, bro. If I'm being 100, and if we keeping it a buck, who the fuck is the Kings point guard? I can't even think of it off the top of my head. Who is their point guard? It's not Dennis Schroeder. Dennis Schroeder's on the Cavs. Westbrook. Westbrook came off the bench though. I don't know who they point guard is, but he basically got dude's spot now. He's that guy. I just know what's it calling them Zach Levine, DeMar DeRozan them. Y'all gonna have to watch out, gang, because buddy gonna be shooting that motherfucker, and he fake play like AI. The fact that Steve Kerr named his son Nick, knowing that his last name was what it was, bro. Come on, Steve Kerr, you not slick, bro. You not slick, bro. Well, but I get it. I get it, Joe Lacob. I get his point. But see, here's the thing. I'm gonna say it like I said in the last vid. What Joe Lacob is missing, I don't think Joe Lacob is wrong for thinking how he's thinking, bro. 'Cause a lot of NBA teams and owners and GMs think like this. Picking somebody who's 25 over somebody who's much younger versus the two timeline thing. The dude 25 may not work out. I don't think the problem is him wanting to pick the guy or him picking who he want to pick because like all the last two didn't work out. My nigga, it's your head coach. Your head coach doesn't know how to play niggas with Stephen Curry. His whole the offense is centered around Steph. Cool, which it should be. Steph is the franchise guy. More than likely he retires here. He got y'all rings. The offense should be centered around him because without him the team sucks major dick. But Steve Kerr is the problem because he doesn't know how to put pieces around Stephen Curry. Because first of all, Steve Kerr, let's be honest, he got there when the team was already built. Mark Jackson, he left. Boom, the team was there. They might have added a couple more pieces, but they was already a whip and ready to go in and win some shit anyway, bro. And then he just inherited a bunch of teams, and they got KD and all that. So his job has been made easy. He hasn't had the chance to be like, oh, let me try to build around this team after Clay and KD is gone. Draymond pretty much trashed to the motherfucker, and then we got Steph, and he might retire soon. Let me try to build around him. Oh, we draft what the hell is his name? Wiseman. We draft him. We don't really play him like that. He type kind of trash, whatever. We draft Kaminga. He can fucking play. He proved he can get buckets, but we don't give him tick. I can't blame Joe Lacob for thinking how we thinking. The coach is an idiot. I think they are a great franchise because of good ownership. If I'm gonna be 100, I think they I think that Stephen Curry and them are a great like the championships that they won was in spite of Steve Kerr. Steph and them would have played. They was running that same offense with Mark Jackson, gang. What the hell did Steve Kerr provide to Steph and them for them to be like, oh yeah, we just gonna go overly nuclear with this weak ass fuck, bitch ass nigga? We was already them niggas. What do you like? What do? If I'm being 100, bro, I think with any coach, Steph and them still win their rings. Just being 100, just off the gameplay, just off how they play game. I don't think Steve Kerr added much. That's just my opinion, bro. And what we can see within the latter years, Steph and them won their last championship 2022. They ain't performed well since. And look at Steve Kerr. So if he was such a great fucking head coach, my nigga, he would have been able to pull some miraculous tricks out of the box, my nigga. But he ain't been able to do nothing. Well, I mean, those are different players though. Michael Bridges ain't never missed a game. Josh Hart is one of those like hard nose, put your nose to the grind acts. You feel what I'm saying? Like he one of them get boards. I'll score when you need me to score. Big moments type. You know what I'm saying? He one of those guys. He been doing that and playing like that for a long time too. And Jalen Brunson was that dark horse that the Mavs slipped up on, giving up on, and gave him up to the Knicks, which was a steal for them, gang. But everybody that played 4 years in college, not one of them guys. If we being all the way 100, bro. Look at the what's that one nigga name? He played for the Celtics and shit. Damn, I forget his name, gang. But he won, if I'm not mistaken, I think he won the championship and he won some college award for being like the best player in college basketball. He played all them goddamn years, gang. Came to the league and he's a fucking role player. Yeah, I don't think I don't think this really adds much to their team. I ain't gonna say that they're gonna fall off, but them I would say this, bro. The Thunder being as good as they are, I think they still gonna be a decent team. But what wear and tear gets you really it starts to catch up and creep up on you, gang. You feel what I'm saying? Like shout out Shea Gilly, as we can see J Dub pulling them hamstrings and shit. I don't really know about that. Hornstein, he trash. Uh, and then you got the rest of them niggas, but it's like my nigga, it gets to a point, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't think this is gonna do much for them. I don't think he takes them over the top. They get another big though, to the point where Chet can play on the perimeter more and kind of be more like a KD or like a stretch three and shit. That way he ain't got to sit down there in the paint and try to grab rebounds and be scared of Wimby. Who the hell is that? If I'm keeping it a buck, I think they probably trash. But to be honest, I don't think that does much for them though. If I'm being 100, maybe I'm tripping. Who is this nigga? Uh, Jazzy Davidson supporting. Yeah, draft. Da da da. W6 man, bro. W video. W freaking video, man. Let me go through the comments a little bit. Let me see what they talking about. Are they talking about anything? Um, said the Buck that Bucks lineup winning 15 games. Not even mad at OKC. They have a solid front office and developed guys. My Nuggets, on the other hand, traded down. Wait, traded down for 2 second-round picks after giving San Antonio a center. Jesus, says can't help it whenever he sees 6 and 9. What? Said Chet need help after that nightmare Wimby gave him. Jesus, historical roasting of the Roman Empire. Of course, the Glazed Goblin puts in a video about who has the biggest Johnson. What? Said wait, hold on, ranking them based on letterbox sound. Sound like a fun idea. Shout out to 6 Man because I've watched Flight Mike video to the draft, and the shit was 90% yapping and commercials. To some a real YouTuber, bro. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Flight Mike, he kind of do be he be doing he be doing some bullshit, bro, and I don't be liking. I think the Flight Mike videos was good in like 2020, maybe 2021, probably. All his shit not really hitting like that no more, bro. Plus, people don't be liking gambling ads and shit, so it is what it is. But W 2.5 hour stream game, this shit felt smoothly. It went smoothly. It didn't feel like a bullshit stream for me. W's. I'll be back with some more, and I will be dropping a video tonight. No, not tonight. Tomorrow. I'll be dropping multiple videos tomorrow. But that's besides the point, man. Appreciate y'all niggas, man. I'm gone. Love y'all, Twitch, love y'all, YouTube. Yeah, dig what I'm saying. Boom. Let me go over here. Wait, who's this? My favorite French streamer. Jesus Christ, bro. Ads already? W. Josh Hart.